Hello everybody, PainCakes here, and welcome back to Let's Play Bioshock Infinite Burial at Sea. So we are now in Fink's lab, his secret lab, underneath his private quarters. And we're currently trying to find a lock of hair for Suchong. I'm not 100% sure why Suchong wants the lock of hair. I believe it's because it belongs to the girl that he's been seeing kind of moving back and forth through the tears. I'm pretty sure he doesn't know that girl is in fact Elizabeth, but he does want to study the hair. And so he's not going to let us through to Rapture until we manage to get that for him. So that's pretty much where we are at right now in the DLC. And anyway, we've got some people here that we need to take out. I think probably be best to try and get these guys from a range. Alright, let's get this guy here too. There we go, very nice.
Who did this?
Okay. So, I think I'm kind of getting a better handle on using these plasmids a little bit more, how do you say, using them a little bit more liberally, since, to be honest, you know, for example, this peeping Tom plasmid makes sneaking around a hell of a lot easier than just trying to do so without it. I think probably my biggest mistake thus far has been being a little bit too stingy with the plasmids. Alright, so this is apparently where they made the handyman. I don't know if that's a real hand or not. It could be a machine hand. Hard to say. So I gotta keep my ears open. I think that combined with the plasmids is the best way to go. I think before I mess around with those guys, though, it's probably best if I sort of try to look around a little bit more for supplies, just in case I get spotted and have to shoot my way through. If possible, though, I think I'll try to avoid that. Oh boy. Alright. Alright, nice and easy. And here we go. Oh man, that is unfortunate. Oh my gosh, I'm going to, I've said this so many times, but like I've said before, I don't know, the controls in this game just feel so strange to me. Oh god, oh no.
I tell you, William, it's getting so the foxes are afraid of the hens. If Fink was going to hire a bunch of goons to keep an eye on the handyman, he should have found someone less yellow in the belly. Now they're hiding away from Tin Man invalids in their precious little guard room. If you need to get in there on your shift, the code is 2847.
Alright, well we got a new code. I'll try to look into that later. Anyway, we've got to deal with these guys. Bad accuracy and all. This is not something to be proud of. Alright, one more I think. Come on. Alright. That was very sloppy, I apologize for that. As I've said, my accuracy in this game leaves a lot to be desired, unfortunately. But hopefully as things progress, it gets a little bit better. I do hope so, anyway. But yeah, this seems to definitely be where the handymen were created. I did not like the handyman. They kind of creeped me out a little. And they were a pain in the ass to kill. Oh, okay, that's the Boy of Silence. You guys may recall the Boy of Silence, of course, was that little guy that kind of looks around, and if he spots you, he sends all those lunatics after you. Those guys kind of freaked me out a little. I think Comstock House was probably my favorite area in Bioshock Infinite. I love how it kind of harkened back to the kind of the creepy sort of atmosphere that Rapture provided. I think Rapture to me will always be my absolute favorite video game location. That's not to say, of course, that Columbia isn't any good. I actually really like Columbia. I liked it more than I thought I would. When I first played this game, I was sort of hesitant as to leaving Rapture and much less going somewhere where it's all sunny and happy rather than, you know, dark and depressing. But they did a really cool job with Columbia. I definitely enjoyed it a lot. And I've said before, I do enjoy the fact that I'm able to actually come back to Columbia in this DLC and to be able to explore it further. I felt it was sadly neglected in the first Burial DLC. I mean, Clash in the Clouds, I believe is what it's called. You know, the sort of the arcadey DLC that they released. I mean, that took place in Colombia, but there wasn't really a story to it. Okay, so we've got a door code here, and then I seem to recall getting a audio diary from, I think, Fink, where he told us what the door code was. Let's check this out.
Comstock promises there's nothing to be worried about.
Okay, 8371. 8371. Let's go ahead and put this in.
Its ugly head in
So we
the
got
form
7
of one cantankerous
and
negress.
1.
I've laid in some supplies in the
Okay, that
event
didn't
of
work.
forced evacuation.
Let me double check the. Let me double check this again, making sure that I picked the right numbers.
Down
8371.
what I call my chamber of panic,
I don't know.
near the base of my statue.
Maybe I'll need to find
I set the
another
code to
door that code can work on.
837-1.
That's okay. I don't need it. That's a crutch. All I need is my bronze, my guns, and I guess my feminine... I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Alright, so apparently it's not here.
Who's there?
Oh god. Okay, we got more people.
Gonna hunt you down.
Looks like we got some respawning enemies over here. It's okay.
Come out, come out.
No, I think I'll pass. I think I'll go ahead and just stay in the shadows. Ah, shit, that's not good. Come on. Good old possession. Always here saving my ass. Killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Can't really ever complain about that. Hey, that was a rather inconvenient reload. I think there's one more, right?
I'll hunt ya down. Who done this? Someone about?
No, somebody not about. Okay, take it easy. And here we go. Okay. Relatively painless. I think in spite of being spotted, that went fairly well. So it's not even up here. I guess I just went up there to explore. I thought I explored the downstairs area pretty well. Oh, what is that? Looks like ammo. Give me that. Shotgun ammo. Always happy to see that. Off limits. So this is apparently a door. I did not know that. Quarantine zone. Sounds good. Sounds very appealing and inviting. Ooh, an audio diary. Can I pick that up somehow? Let's see. Can I get in? Oh boy, gotta deal with this. Alright. Hey, how did that miss? There we go. Come on. No, door! What are you doing? Alright, well, I gotta finish this thing up, because I have a feeling I'm gonna be coming back here. Okay, that wasn't so good on my ammo supply. Never really is. That's alright, I think we'll manage. Just a minor setback. Can I get through here? Okay, don't think so. I kind of want to get in there. I do want to find that. I do want to pick up that audio diary and see what's up with that. Okay, can I go through this door? I don't think I can. Nope. That's definitely a no. I guess that leaves only one option here. That is through here. I think as much as I enjoy the fact that we're able to come back to Colombia, I'm a little disappointed that we weren't able to explore more of the city. You know, rather than being kind of confined to one very specific area of Colombia. Oh look, it's a Big Daddy! Okay, well that's, I mean, I guess it was already pretty obvious at this point, but I think it's pretty clear that the Big Daddies were the direct inspiration that Fink had for the songbird.
Seems like Fink and Suchong were sharing their research.
Like the Lutesses. Cross-reality collaboration.
Yeah, it's a bit of a mind trip. The whole multiple universe kind of, how do you say? I guess element that they have in Bioshock Infinite definitely takes a little bit of thinking. But I like that. I like the fact that this game is a bit more thought-provoking and requires you to spend a little bit more time trying to really understand what's happening rather than have everything kind of spoon-fed towards you, for you. Certainly, not enough games, I think, are willing to push the boundary like this game did. I know a lot of people didn't like it. They thought it was too pretentious or whatever, but I like the fact that they were willing to do something that most other games aren't willing to.
What is all this?
Imprinting. That's a wire mother. If you separate a gorilla from its real mother, it will imprint on almost anything. Even that.
Why would Fink care about that?
Songbird. He wanted him to imprint on me.
Well, if I recall, that was a problem he solved.
I can understand that working on a gorilla, but could that really work on a person? I don't know. Apparently so, since Songbird was certainly very well imprinted. I like it. Getting some psychology up in here. Alright. Any other supplies here? Anything useful? I haven't really found anything in a while. It doesn't seem so. Oh, wait, I lied. I take that back. Got some gas ammo. Like that. I'm not sure exactly what this test is supposed to prove. Looks like it's gassing that animal and it died. Alright. Anyway. This seems a little pointless. Well, maybe not pointless. Maybe there's an explanation for it. I just don't know what it is yet. Maybe this document will tell me. What is that stuff?
What's that?
It's a skeletal formula for oxytocin. That's the chemical that bonds mothers to children, women to men, and...
Songbirds to little girls?
Apparently not. Fink dismissed it as an unsuitable vector.
Oh, maybe oxytocin was what they were using in that gas chamber. I guess that would explain that, so that makes sense. Whoa!
These poor things. Fink couldn't get them to imprint, so I left them to die.
Yeah, this is pretty dark. These poor little doggies. Wait, are those dogs? What are those things? I don't know what animals those are. They look kind of like dogs, but not quite. I don't know what that is. It's kind of cruel, though. I question the ethics of this, of these experiments. Anyway, I don't think there's anything else here, unfortunately. We must press on!
Imprinting failed. That can't be right. Clearly they formed a connection between Songbird and me.
How?
I was so young, I always remember him just being there.
That's interesting. What? Okay, so this must be sort of... Oh. This reminds me a lot of the, what's it called? A Clockwork Orange.
There
That's what
must
this
be
reminds
a
me of.
prototype or something.
Is it a human?
Doesn't matter.
That was a really, really dark movie, Clockwork Orange. It's a classic, but it's definitely a very disturbing movie in many ways.
I tried hypnotherapy.
On the Songbird. How'd that go?
About as well as you'd expect.
I'm assuming that means not well at all. Got a torture rack. Okay, that's pretty... Fink was a bit of a sadist, wasn't he? Alright, well, let's find out more about this. They've got me interested. I want to see how this works. Because obviously it worked. I mean, obviously Songbird was, in fact, attached to Elizabeth, so... Songbird imprinting on subject.
Booker. The little girl in the film. It's me. My God. Oh, I remember he'd crashed into the tower. I guess he was in some sort of fight. I waited there thinking, I don't know, that something would happen, but he just lay there, moaning. I couldn't just...
The lion with the thorn in its paw. So much for science.
I should have just left him there to die. I should have just... I will never escape it. Exploited, exploiting, me, Comstock, you, Sally. It's like a wheel of blood spinning round and round.
Well, I guess that explains how Songbird became imprinted to Elizabeth. Towards Elizabeth, so. That explains that mystery. Oh, we got the hair, finally.
Well, this must be the genetic sample Suchong wanted.
He sent you all the way back here for a sample of your own hair.
He doesn't know I was once the child that imprinted on Songbird. But to him, all the answers lie in DNA. Men like Suchong mistake an ounce of empathy for a pound of science.
Alright guys, well I think this is probably a good place to cut it off. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.